In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to edit your menu, and that's to say if you have to add a page or if you need to remove a page that you don't necessarily need on your website, this is how you are going to be able to do it. So what we're going to do is scroll down on the left-hand side, and you want to go under the Site Canvases section, and the menu should be right here. So we're going to click on the menu. And this will bring up the menu canvas, and then click on this little blue button that says menu, and that'll open up the editability for the canvas. So now that we're inside here, you can see it has all the standard pages that you have. Now let's say you actually don't have a shop. So a lot of people don't sell a product or service, so they necessarily won't need a shop for their store. So let's go ahead and click on that, and up here you want to make sure you have the canvas section selected, and you can see here on this side the shop is already selected and highlighted. So in order to hide that section, you don't want to ever delete an element, because you end up maybe you want to add a shop later down the road. You won't actually have to add this part. You would just be able to you'd be able to reveal it, so don't delete it, but go ahead and hide it by clicking these two icons. And as you can see, it's already hidden from the desktop version. It's also hidden on mobile. Now you have this gap that you see in between your menu. The way to go ahead and resolve this is by clicking on the home, and then you're going to hit Command if you have a Mac or a PC. I believe it works exactly the same. So you're going to click on home first, and then click on the Command button on your keyboard, and then you at the same time you want to continue to select all the other links here, but you do not want to take your finger off of the Command button. This will allow you to select all of the links at one time, and once all of them are selected, you can go ahead and let go of that Command button, and they should stay highlighted and selected. Now with them selected, you want to come over to the Alignment tab, and this comes in handy when it comes to positioning. And I know it seems a little confusing, but if you have any questions about the Alignment tab, you can definitely head over to the Facebook support group and ask about them, and I'll be more than happy to give you some more information on what to use depending on what you're trying to do. But for this circumstance, what we need to do is evenly space the remaining links so everything looks uniformed. And the way we do that is we want to come down to distribute. And so if you see the first one here, don't click on that. That's actually going to distribute them horizontally in the space. And if you see, this is not a horizontal, this is actually a vertical space that we're trying to distribute them. So we're going to come over to this one right here in the vertical space, click on that, and immediately you see it, and it gives them an equal space in between each link, and you can click away from it. And just like that, you already have hidden your shop from being selected inside your menu, and you only have the links that you require on your website. So that's something that you are able to do. Now let's go ahead. I'm going to just undo all of that. Let's say that you have a separate page that you need to add, right? So maybe you have a bookings tab. So what you can do in order to add a bookings tab, maybe we want to put it right before contact. So we can actually go ahead, click on this. You can see on the left hand side it has a portfolio selected, and you can click on any of the links by doing this. But what I would do is click duplicate, just like that. So now you have two portfolios. You have the one that was originally selected. We want to leave that one alone. Then you have the one that you just added. What I would do is I would take this and be very careful you're choosing the correct one. I actually believe I selected the wrong one there. Let me just redo that. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Make sure, as I said, you just want to make sure you choose the right one so you don't give yourself more work to do. But you go ahead and click on the link that you just created, and name it whatever the link is called for your page that you're adding. So we're going to type booking, right? And we want that to go right after the portfolio tab. So what we're going to do is we'll put it here. And what you're going to do is click on this bottom link, the last link that you have. And so you can also do this for the top link, but we're going to work on the bottom one. And we're going to just move that bottom link down. You can move it down, but that should be about enough. All right, awesome. So now you're going to go to the top link, click on it, and then click the Command button on your keyboard, hold that down, and continue to select every single link here. Once you have all of them selected, come back over to the right-hand side. You want to go underneath the distribute option, and you want to distribute in the vertical space. There you go. So now you actually have added on top of the links that you've already had, you have the booking link there. Now you do want to make sure if you click on it and it says click actions under the click actions tab, because we copied it from the original portfolio link, it will also, if someone clicks on it, go to the portfolio page. This is where you want to make sure that it is set to none at first, and you will have to go and actually create a booking page if you haven't done so already, because that's considered a deep customization. So you actually will have to create the page for that, or you can actually do if you have a separate booking website you want people to be directed to, you can click on URL and enter in the link that they go to in order to book. And I would select open a new window. That way it's a pop-out window. It creates a brand new tab where someone's able to book in, and it doesn't necessarily close out of the website. So once they're done booking, they can kind of just head back over to your website and finish doing whatever, they were doing to begin with. So that's how you would add another link and to edit the menu. And again, if you have any questions about this process, you can head over to the Facebook support community and ask for help, or you could email me at hello@bwpdesignstudio.com, and I'll be more than happy to assist.